That's a good time. Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm the Viet Vegan because I'm Vietnam vegan, and today we're cleaning out my fridge and that includes using up lemons. So I'm making lemon poppy seed pancakes. I almost said muffins, but we're not making muffins today, although that would also be delicious. Let's make pancakes. Now, if you guys have made my blueberry pancakes before, it's very similar. It's the same sort of base recipe, but I've added it to make lemony flavors. So it's gonna be a good time. It's significantly sweeter, at least with the glaze it is, but I'm gonna give you two different options for flavoring, and I hope you like them. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna zest a lemon. And you're also gonna grab a bowl, a mixing bowl. So we got our rasp and we got our lemon, and we're just gonna zest. Now I'm gonna use all of the zest from this lemon because I like lemon flavor and I want these pancakes to be like hella lemony. But if you're not into that, you can use half the zest. Man, I love lemon so much that my logo used to be a lemon back in my Je suis alimenteuse days. We've got our lemon zested. Now that's a lot of zest. I'm very excited. So we're gonna juice all this lemon into a bowl. Juice and lemon. Although if I had to choose between lemon and lime, I think I would choose lime. So we got our lemon juice. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make our buttermilk, but with lemon juice this time. So we're gonna measure out our soy milk. This is not enough soy milk. We need to get more. Making sure the meniscus lines up. High school science. Then we're gonna add a tablespoon of lemon juice to this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit more. So like 4 teaspoons worth. Oh yeah, she getting thick. So we're making our buttermilk. It's gonna be nice and thick. Now let's get all of our dry ingredients while this curdles. So we've got our flour. We're gonna put this in here. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, dump and scrape. The most accurate way to measure flour, aside from, you know, weighing it. Then we need some sugar. I actually reduced the sugar in this because the glaze and the syrup is actually gonna be quite sugary. It just needs a little bit. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. The reason why we have both is because there's some acid in this, so we want to counterbalance that. We want to counterbalance that? Counteract? We want to balance that with baking soda. And that also gives it some extra fluff, you know? And the difference between baking soda and baking powder in terms of like reaction is that baking soda reacts immediately as soon as it hits acid, whereas the baking powder requires heat to activate. Oh, we also need some poppy seeds. A big old tablespoon and a half. So we're just gonna give this a little mix. Just get everything incorporated. We need about 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm just gonna put that in the milk directly. Some people have tried it without the oil and said it works fine, but I think that it's important for the moistness because that's the role that oil plays in baked goods. We're just gonna pour, I'm pretty sure I got everything. Ooh, a little pinch of salt. So a pinch of kosher salt. Oh, everything smells so lemony and good. So we're gonna add this to this. And as I mentioned in the blueberry video, you just wanna mix until just barely combined. So you want to keep the lumps because the more you mix it, the gummier and flatter that your pancakes are gonna get. So you want them to be as fluffy as possible. That's it. Still lots of lumps, but it's all good. I'm gonna make 2 different versions for toppings. One is more sweet than the other, so both of them require some lemon juice though. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of lemon to this one, and then all of this lemon to this one. I should have measured that, 1 second. 4 tablespoons. So in this one, we're gonna add half a cup of icing sugar. So you just wanna stir it up until you get like a pretty delicious looking glaze. I'm gonna steal some of the lemon juice from this one. So that is our glaze. Now you can thin that out a little bit more, you can thicken that up if you want, but this one I didn't really like as much because it's really good, but it's really sweet. What I like instead is to use a lot less of that in this one. At least have the ratio a little bit different. So this is more like liquidy, it's more of a syrup than it is a glaze. The only thing about it is that it's less attractive. It looks a little, you know, like something else. So this is almost more of like a simple syrup than it is like a glaze. Yeah, to me that tastes way nicer. It has a lot more lemony flavor. You can add as much or as little like icing sugar to this as you want. Basically you just want like a thin, lightly sweetened syrup, and this is more of like an actual glaze. And if you really wanted, you can make like an in-between of both. It's really up to you. You do you. Now let's get to making our pancakes. So our batter is ready, our toppings are ready. I also have some raspberries, so I'm very excited for these. These are very good. So I'm just gonna take some vegan basil and I'm just gonna butter this, because we don't want our pancakes to stick. And these are definitely not healthy pancakes, so I'm not gonna skimp, you know? All right, so we're gonna take our batter, and we're gonna put this on here. I preheated this to about 350 or 300. And then you just kind of swirl them until I had a minor mishap. So some of you have complained that the pancakes were raw when you ate them. That's because you need to cook them longer. You just cook them until they're golden on both sides. If you find that they're still raw on the inside, you need to lower your heat and cook for longer, especially if they're burning on the outside. So general cooking knowledge for you. But if you find that they're not cooking and they're taking forever, because of that being very flat, you need to increase your heat a little bit. So if you're doing this on a pan, about medium-high heat or just medium heat should be good. Pancakes need heat, but not too much heat, you know what I'm saying? But it's easier on a griddle because you can set it to exactly the temperature that you want it to be at. I believe that these are ready now. So we're gonna do a little flip just to make sure. Nice and golden. I've actually been loving how many posts you guys have sent me of the pancakes that you've made. A bunch of you made them for Mother's Day. That was super cool. Thanks for including me in my recipes on your Mother's Day. I'll show you the two ways that I like to dress up my pancakes. So we got our thin syrup here. Gonna throw it on there. It'd be better if you got all the layers a little syruped up, you know what I mean? This is the coconut whipped cream from Gailey. It's vegan and very delicious. A little swoop-de-whoop. A couple raspberries here and there, you know? One on top. And if you're feeling really fancy, what you can do is you can signify that signal that they're a lemon pancake by just adding a little lemon wedge that you cut. So you just take a lemon slice, you cut it, and you do a little twirly whirl. And there you go, pancakes. You know what, while we're here, we might as well give them a try because the whipped cream is kind of melting off. Ooh. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, whipped cream. It's too hot, can't handle it. Oh my God. All right, let's give it a taste. Look how fluffy that is. That's a good time. That's some good pancake action. Get a little whipped cream, more of that lemony syrup. Holy, that is really good. All right, so for the other version, I'm gonna get another plate. Is this too much? I don't know. This plate is like the only plate that's like medium size, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna grab some pancakes. So we're gonna drizzle this stuff. You have to be careful with this stuff because it starts to look a lot like something else if you aren't careful. Add another little lemon touch on top. Add some strawberries to it for a little pop of color. By strawberries, I mean raspberries. And there you have it, lemon poppy seed pancakes. You can dress them two different ways. They're more or less kind of the same way, but slightly less sugar in one of them. You could also add some lemon zest on top. Since I made the blueberry pancakes, I actually have not been eating waffles at all. I've just been eating pancakes. I've made a ton of pancakes since then, so I'm thinking I have actually swapped over to team pancake because this is so good. I haven't tried using this batter in my waffle maker though. I feel like that could be a good time. Maybe a future video. So much lemony goodness. So good, so fresh, so springy. I got water on me. Whatever. Don't look at it. So there you have it. Vegan lemon poppy seed pancakes. Super delicious, super easy, super lemony. If you guys want the full ingredient amounts, I will always have the recipe linked down below. I I always laugh at the people who are like, recipe, where's the recipe? You never tell us the ingredient amounts. It's like, I do. I write it down for you in a blog post. Anyway, I hope you guys try this out. If you do, tag me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I'm the Viet Vegan everywhere, so tag me. I love seeing your creations. If you like this video and recipes and you want to see more, hit that like button. Comment down below. Which version would you like? Would you like the glaze one where it's like almost like a cinnamon roll lemon poppy seed glaze? Ooh, lemon poppy seed cinnamon rolls? Ooh. Or would you prefer this like sort of simple syrup kind of deal? Soaked pancakes, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a delicious day. Bye! Language. What was that noise? These look ready to be flipped. Just kidding, no they're not. This is yummy! I don't know why it gets so weird.